good fucking news.
Oh, okay, good. That's real good news.
Well, he thinks around the world, from Kiev to Carolina. He's a sticky finger filter from Berlin down to Belize. He'll take you for a ride on a slow boat to China. Tell me, where in the world is Michael Strahan?
Yes, that's right. Our favorite segment is back. He's back. He's working again.
Thank God. Glad to have him back. I know
Michael's, yeah.
He had his dad died.
His dad died, yeah.
He's dealing with some shit.
So, well, I'll let George Stephanopoulos angrily introduce the segment.
Michael, a lot more from your interview with Prince Harry.
That's right, George. You know,
I got a 1-hour interview with Prince Harry.
I spoke and had a one-on-one with the royal ahead of the release. One of the
Did you
many
see
things.
Stephanopoulos, this fucking guy.
This goddamn piece of shit, motherfucker. The royal family has blown me off like 30 times. Fuck this guy.
We spoke about was the rift with his brother Prince William and what his mother Princess Diana would think.
How would he know what his mother would think? Huh? Because the last thing she thought was like, oh my God, hit the brakes.
Take a look.
The last thing
Overnight.
that went through Princess Diana's mind was her ass.
But we started talking about the problems he had with his brother. Well, half-brother, technically.
Yeah, technically half brother. Now, why you dress up like a Nazi?
Overnight,
What a gay book. What a gay book by a gay guy.
new details emerging from Prince Harry's memoir, Spare, after the book incorrectly went on sale in Spain ahead of its official.
Yeah, you know why? Because you're the spare prince. You're the backup. Unless your fucking brother dies, you're never going to be king.
Yeah, you're the backup quarterback. It's no coincidence you look like Andy Dalton.
Yeah, you're the donut spare in the back of a rent-a-car. Now, you don't get a full-size one. That's what you are.
God, you little 20-incher.
Yeah, exactly.
Official release Tuesday. Media outlets around the globe poring over every word. In an excerpt obtained by People magazine, Harry recalling a visit to Paris in 2007,
His life seems so tough.
where he says he retraced his mother Princess Diana's steps the night she died.
I had to fuck 3 dudes, but it was worth it. That's clean. Fuck. I'm fucked. I
Yeah.
fucked myself there.
Harry driving through the tunnel his mother was killed in, asking his driver to go the same speed she was traveling.
This is fucking... Why? What a dramatic little bitch this guy is, right? What a girl. What a mo you are.
This is all his
65
wife, bro.
miles per hour. Harry reportedly writing, quote, as the car entered the tunnel, I leaned forward, counted my heartbeats, and in a few seconds we emerged from the other side. I sat back.
You were in Afghanistan.
Quietly I said, is that all of it? It's nothing. Just a straight tunnel. No reason anyone should ever die inside it.
Is he doing the conspiracy theory thing? He's
Maybe.
No. Because if Trump would do this, like pandering to Q or whatever, but Trump's pandering to Q. He's pandering to the people that think that they had her killed and that there wasn't really an accident in the tunnel. You know that's a conspiracy, right?
These are tremendous tunnels, folks. Best tunnels in the world. Frankly, I don't know how somebody could have died in there.
Exactly. That's what he's doing.
The prince says he asked the driver to go through again.
And then he said to go in and out like a cartoon when they're showing sex.
Describing how a decade after her death, that drive unleashed a new wave of grief. Reportedly writing, quote,
I used to be a man, and then I married TV doctor.
Yeah, and she sucked all the testosterone out of me, but not in the good way.
it had been a very
I think she's crushing up soy in my cereal.
She's doing something.
bad idea. I told myself that I wanted closure, but I didn't really. Deep down, I'd hoped to feel disbelief, doubt. Instead, that was the night all doubt fell away.
Imagine saying something like, I had my driver drive through a tunnel a couple times, like, and still try to be like, we were victims. You had a driver.
I'm
You
just
have
like
a
you.
driver. The only driver I have has Uber in front of it.
Wait, she's dead, I thought. My God, she's really gone for good. Other outlets reporting on the rift with his brother, Prince William. The Guardian detailing that alleged physical confrontation between the siblings.
You got to feel bad for Prince William because here's the thing. They fuck his hair. He lost his hair really young, right? And I can relate to that.
Well, yeah, because he's Prince Charles's kid.
But honestly, he's not a bad looking. Like, if you put hair on him, he's not a bad looking guy.
Well, he was a good looking kid.
Right. That's my point. That's my
He went
point.
bald really young, but like when he was like 18 and they would cover it on TV, he was a good looking kid.
I remember because I've known Mersh for a while. He would call him that sexy kid all the time. It was
I'd be
weird.
Like, God, man, that fucking William is so sexy.
Yeah, he's so
such a sexy kid.
He had a countdown clock for his 18th birthday, like they used to have for the Olsen twins.
But dude, it's so obvious that this other one is fucking the tennis pro's kid.
Yeah, obviously, he looks just
so
like him.
obvious.
He looks just like him.
In 2019. Harry reportedly writing William, quote, grabbed me by the collar, ripping my necklace, and knocked me to the floor. In a new interview airing on GMA Monday,
I realized he was a little taller than I expected.
I asked Prince Harry about their complicated relationship. How would your mom feel about your relationship?
Now, which one are you on the chessboard? The horsey one? I'm new at this.
Are you the little Cathal or the horse?
I don't know which one you are. Which direction can you walk in?
Do you go diagonal or do you go three forward and then one to the left or right?
That's his only ask him about chess.
With your brother now.
And what's up with them giant black Q-tip hats that the guards wear?
Yeah, is that a joke or something?
Or is it so they clean the ceilings and they dust the cobwebs as they walk?
Are all your soldiers coneheads trying to hide their identity?
Fucking Strahan.
I think she'd be sad.
Well, she'd be alive.
I think she'd be looking at it long term to know that there are certain things that we need to go through to be
like a bunch of tennis players
able to heal the relationship.
And in order to do that, I married a black woman who stirred a lot of drama in my family and became a bit of a faggot.
Mm-hmm. A cigarette?
I have felt the presence of my mum more so in the last 2 years than I have.
Of course, ever since he met the woman, the evil woman that gets in your ear and starts doing like, I don't know. I mean, I think maybe they killed your mom, honey. Did you ever think about that?
Which they probably did, but you know.
No, but I know, but she's just stirring it, you know?
Have in the last 30.
We don't call it chess around these parts, by the way. If someone says ROTC chess humor, it's hard checkers.
Mm-hmm. You know, he's only 12 years old when his mother passed away, but you can still see the influence that she's had on his life. And the reason...
What's funny if it was literally, if Michael Strahan spends the entire interview talking about how his dad just died.
Oh, my God. Yeah,
that fucking dominates the conversation.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I know, but you lost your mom, you know, that was like 30 years ago. And I just lost my dad. So, you know, I'm suffering more probably.
Can somebody explain to me what Princess Diana did besides fuck a bunch of dudes and be pretty that everyone loves her so much now? I'm trying to understand. What did she do? Honestly, I'm not, I mean, because I never get fucked about the roles. Maybe I'm missing something. I'm not even trying to be, so please tell me legitimately what she did that earned her so much fame because she was pretty?
Because she really wasn't even all that.
Yeah, so I really don't understand what she did.
She was a propaganda piece. Like, this was back when, you know, we didn't have as many channels. And we didn't have the internet. And it was like, ooh, the royal family.
No one made you marry that old fucking royal fuck either. You did it on purpose, you know?
She was basically the last royal that, like, everyone gave a fuck about before, like, the internet started and people started actually, like, questioning why the royal family even exists.
Somebody said, was she even that pretty? For a royal, she was. Not for normal people. Someone, you know, but she touched AIDS patients. Yeah, well, fucking so did Fauci when he went to the gay clubs. Who cares?
I hope she didn't touch the toilet seats. I heard that's how you get it.
Mm-hmm. Incredible doctor told me that.
Went through that tunnel that he realized she was gone because he had pretty much played a game with himself to say she's only in hiding and that she'll come back for me and my brother one day.
Well, he's insane. He's insane.
But he's dealing with a lot of trauma, a lot of grief, and he's sharing it all in the book.
Putting it all in the book, yeah.
Yeah, he's putting it all in the book.
And the book's going to be...
You got to help sell this book.
And the book's going to be for free, right?
Listen, our one main goal here, and it's the only job we have, is to help sell this book because we're part of a media conglomerate that also owns a large stake in the book publisher.
They said, Michael, those flights to Antarctica aren't free. We got to pay for them somehow.
Yeah, you want to ever see them puffins again?
They actually captured 4 or 5 of my puffin friends. Said they'd kill them if the book doesn't sell at least 1 million copies.
I can't let them kill the puffins.
I can't. So I'm gonna sacrifice them and push this book just to save these puffins. Back to you, George. I'm right here. We're in the same room, Michael. You don't need to say back to you.
And Spare is out Tuesday. And you can see my interview with Prince Harry Monday on GMA and streaming on Hulu.
I probably we will be watching that. I'm sure. I'm sure that is something we will be covering because I need to hear these amazing questions. Thank you, Michael. We are very glad that you're back. Well,
what's it like owning a crown?
I've been to Burger King once, but my head too big and the crown don't fit.
I got a question. Didn't in the old days they were wild horses? Do you guys still have horses? Buckingham Palace. I always wanted a horse, but my wife said you can't get no horsey. You got kids. You can't be falling off no horse, leaving the kids fatherless. She wouldn't let me get a horse or a motorcycle. Anyway, what was I talking about?